Hey y'all, hey, Amanda here, and today I wanted to share with you guys my favorite beauty, bath and body type products for summer 2019. I am almost 100% certain that all these products are vegan. If one is not, please call me out on it, but I'm like nearly 100% certain they're all vegan. So, or otherwise I wouldn't be using them, so I'm fairly certain they're all vegan. Just saying. So I wanted to share with you guys what I've been using lately, what my favorite things have been, because there are quite a few products that I have been using recently that I've just really loved. I'm sorry if you hear a lot of squeaking. The chair that I'm using in my office right now is very old. I got it for like $1 at a yard sale. It is a super old chair. It's very squeaky. So I apologize in advance if you hear that. But let's get started. So I want to start with hair. We might as well start top down. So the first product I want to show you is from Maui Moisture, which you can get at Target, I believe. And this is the Nourish and Moisture Coconut Milk Weightless Oil Mist for dry hair. It says for dry hair, but you could probably use it for any hair. So I like this for detangling purposes. It is a fabulous detangler. It literally, I spray a little on my hair, I can part it, I can brush through it, my hair dreads on its own. It is that thick and textured and nappy at times, and this really does work miracles, so I highly recommend it. The next two products I want to share with you guys are from Sun Bum, and I want to tell you guys I do have the Sun Bum detangler, but I have not used it yet. I've still got a little bit left in here, so I cannot speak to that yet, but these two products from Sun Bum are fantastic, like life changers. I've been using these this summer, and it has made getting ready with my really curly, frizz-prone hair that tends to be on the drier side very easily. Very easy. So the first one, or at least the one that I use first in the process after detangling, would be the Sun Bum Revitalizing 3-in-1 Leave-In. So this is a leave-in conditioner, and let's see, it says enriched with coconut oil, banana pulp and peel, banana leaf, quinoa protein, and sunflower seed oil. I imagine all those things are just fabulous for the hair. They sound great, and I can tell you from using it, it definitely does leave the hair feeling moisturized and nourished. So I recommend that. It comes in a spray form factor type thing, but I usually just spray it into my hand and then distribute it with my hands. I think that makes a lot more sense. It's cleaner, it's easier. You don't go to spray your hair and then end up with a glob of it on the wall behind you. It's just so much easier to use in your hands. And then the next Sun Bum product is the Curls and Waves Styling Cream. Nourishing hair styling cream enriched with kukui nut oil, manoi coconut oil, and seaweed protein. So I bought this just kind of to try it. I wasn't expecting much out of it at all. Most curl and wave type products leave me really disappointed. So came into it with no expectations, and I have to say I love it. For someone who already has curly to wavy hair, depending on how I end up treating it once I get out of the shower, I just kind of thought it was going to be another one of those little things. You stick it in your hair and like you end up with maybe 3 nice waves or curls and then the rest is frizz. But this actually keeps my hair from getting frizzy at all, which is amazing. I haven't encountered another product that just prevents the frizz outright. So I'm really impressed with this. I cannot speak to how it might work if you do not have curly or wavy hair and you're trying to get curls or waves either from scrunching or because maybe you're in a beachy environment or curling with a curling wand or a straightener. I don't know how this would affect your hair in that regard, but if you already have curls or waves, this really just locks in your natural texture, how your hair may have a tendency to want to look but ends up frizzy. So this kind of locks it in and keeps it pretty looking. So I really like this. I highly recommend it if you are a curly, wavy haired girl. Check it out. I would say, and I have to add that my hair is pretty textured. Like if I pull it out, it just kind of stands. So I wouldn't say it's like the most texturized, but it's certainly far more texturized than most folk. So keep that in mind. This is the kind of hair I'm speaking from experience with. So keep that in mind for your own hair. Let's see. Skincare would be next. I have lots of skincare, so I'm just going to go in the process in which I'd use the products. So I have 2 masks here. The first is fairly new. I just got this a couple weeks ago. It's from Ursa Major. It's the Bright and Easy Flash Mask. And this is just a sample of it that I got in my Petite War box. This mask is like their little 3-minute mask. It dries down super fast. You wipe it off and the next morning your face just looks completely resurfaced. It looks fantastic. I love this thing. Definitely going to repurchase it once I finish up this whole container. There was another mask that I had in a Petite War box, the very first one I got. I don't remember the name of it, but I'll link it down below because I really liked that one too. And it's one that once I use up more masks, I do plan on purchasing. And then the other mask I wanted to share with you guys is one from Lush. It is the Cup of Coffee Face and Body Mask. I love this mask so much. So I will not use this at night just because I don't know if the caffeine seeps through the skin or anything, but I'm not taking the chances and having my sleep interrupted. But when I shower in the morning or if I've worked out in a shower midday, I love using this. And it is just a fantastic mask. It feels great on the skin. The smell is delightful. And it's got coffee granules in it. So when you're rinsing it off, you get a little bit of a exfoliation. You have to be very gentle with it, obviously, because the coffee grounds can be a little rough on the skin. But it's just... I love it. Maybe it's just the smell, honestly. Maybe I'm just really in love with the smell of coffee, but this is one of my favorite masks recently. Another Lush product following up that, this is the toner I've been using recently. It's the Aroma Water toner, and I don't know if I have no idea how you say that, but I started out with a little size, a little travel size, and I was obsessed with it, so I bought the big honkin' one. And I was using witch hazel as a toner before this, and I don't know if my body really did not like witch hazel or if my body really loves this, but this just, it feels great on the skin. The mist is super like refreshing. It smells good. I don't even care if there are ingredients in here that are like fragrant and not even good for the skin. My face loves this stuff and I'm gonna keep using it. I didn't think I'd ever have a favorite toner, but I really, really like this. Let's see. After that, I guess the next thing, I don't have any favorite treatment products at the moment, so don't really have that to share, but I do have a favorite eye product, and that would be the Kona Eye Stick from First Aid Beauty. There was a little bit more of a design here, but it's kind of just been peeling off. And then you open it up and it is a twist up stick. And let's see if that can focus. So as you can see, it's just this white emollient stick. It doesn't come off white, it's just it's sheer, but like all packed in it looks white. And I just rub it on my eye in the morning and it makes all the difference. I don't have a favorite concealer right now. Right now I'm using the Shape Tape. There's an emergency vehicle coming by. Okay. Right now I'm using the Shape Tape and I don't care for it. It is pretty dry on me. Like my body sucks the moisture out of that thing real fast. So before I was using this, it was really bad. Now it's just like decent. I can get by with it. Won't be repurchasing the Shape Tape once I finish that up, but like literally I use the tiniest amount every day since I don't do like a crazy massive face of makeup. I don't understand these people that do like these giant upside down pyramids on their face of concealer under each eye. Like, that doesn't make sense. How do you not look like, I don't know, you got in a fight in a pastry store? Like, it looks nuts on me. I can't do that. So I just use a teeny tiny bit and dab it in, dab it over whatever I might have going on. So it's going to take me forever to go through that, but I'm not repurchasing it once I'm done with it. Anyway, that was a big aside. Back to skincare. So the next thing I would use in the process would be a sunscreen, or at least that I have to share with you guys in my process. And so this is a fairly recent purchase. It's the Supergoop Play SPF 50 Everyday Sunscreen. Recent purchase of this bottle, but I have used this sunscreen before, and I just really like it. It's light. I wouldn't say it's moisturizing. I wouldn't say it's drying. It just is, I guess. And it rubs in really quickly. It absorbs fast, and I just really like it. It's a good sunscreen. I don't have anything else to say. I haven't gotten burnt. So yeah, I definitely recommend that. This was on sale on Prime Day, so I bought this bottle. I will link it down below. I believe it is cheaper on Amazon than Sephora. I'd have to double check that, but I'm probably just going to link it from Amazon because it's easier. But yeah, check around. The next product I have to share with you guys is another First Aid beauty product. And this is the Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. So it is a moisturizer and primer in one. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Maybe a bit too bright. But this just feels amazing on the skin. And like, it primes, but you don't feel tacky. I usually am someone who uses a moisturizer and I'm still craving some sort of moisture afterwards, but this does the job. Absolutely. Like, I feel completely moisturized. I would say I've got like balanced skin, like not combination, just normal skin. Some parts can get oily when it's hot, some parts can get a little dry when it's cold, but for the most part my skin's very balanced, and I love this. And makeup does sit remarkably well on top of this product. So I have that. And then kind of a runner-up, because I still really like this product. And I also use it as a daytime moisturizer. But I just happen to like this one better for the daily use because I wear makeup almost every day. Just a little bit, but still some. But this I also really love. And I tend to use this on days when I'm not going to wear makeup. It's the Andalou Naturals Coconut Water Visibly Firm Day Cream. And I had gotten this at Marshall's, super cheap. And it is just fabulous. So nourishing. So, it says quenching on the bottle. I agree with that. It just feels like your face has been given some love. It feels really good. So, I'm probably not going to actively seek this out to repurchase it, but if I saw it at Marshall's again, I would buy it and stock up on it because I do really like it. And makeup also sits pretty nicely over top of this. I just happen to like this one just ever so slightly, the tiniest pinch more. So both of these have been great this year. Next is complexion products for the skin, makeup wise. So I have the Found Sealer by Tarte, and I do really love this, but as it gets hotter I haven't been using this as much, but I did want to give this a shout out. If I feel the need to have a full face, this is what I go for, and I really have been enjoying it. It is fabulous. This color is, it's probably more my summer color, but it is a pinch dark. For me, it is the 16N Fair Light. Wow, I am so white. This is me with a tan though. I don't really get much darker than this. Yeah, I think I'll probably grab something just a tiny pinch lighter once we head into the colder months, but I do really love this product. But what I've been using on the daily, also a Tarte product, is the Tarte Amazonian Clay BB tinted moisturizer with broad spectrum SPF 20. I love that it has the sun protection, which is great. I obviously use sun protection every day aside from that, but just doubling up the coverage is fabulous. I love that. And for a tinted moisturizer, this has a remarkable amount of coverage. I would not say it's full coverage by any means, but it's definitely right there somewhere between light and medium. It's really nice. I sometimes don't even feel like I need concealer with this. And so I do tend to go for a more natural look. So keep that in mind. You might want concealer with this on a daily basis. You might want big triangles under your eyes worth of concealer. If that's your thing, go for it. I don't get it, but you go for it. Anyway, I just love this. I use it every day. I have the color, I don't know. It doesn't say. Oh, it was rubbed off. Ivory, it looks like I got. So I highly recommend this. I can't recommend this enough. It is my go-to. I don't think I'd be getting through summer looking all that cute without it. I love this and you have to check it out. The last two products I have to share with you guys are also Tarte, and they're both mascaras. I've been really enjoying both of these. The first is the Tarte Gifted Amazonian Clay Smart Mascara, and the other one, I think this is a new one, it's the Tarte Big Ego in this big flashy neon pink container, which I love. It's so pretty. But I've been really liking both of these. Let me show you the brushes. This one is more of a traditional mascara brush, and this one is a big, fluffy, fanned out one. And it's got a little bit of a shape to it. So I will say both of them wear extremely well, and I don't have an issue putting either of these on my bottom lash lines. That could just be my face shape, so keep that in mind. And this one, I feel like builds up to flashier lashes. This one, to me, gives me more nice, wispy, everyday lashes. I don't know if that was their intent, but that's how they wear on me, and I love them both. I use them a bit interchangeably, so I recommend both of these as well. And that's everything. No, that is not everything I wanted to share with you guys. I have a couple things that were on the other side of my desk. I made myself a little note because I do not have the Alba Botanica Cool Sport sunscreen here to show you because I used it up. And I put it in recycling even though I meant to keep the bottle to show you guys. Oops, my bad, but I love that, and I will link that down below. It has a cooling sensation to it, which I think just feels fantastic, especially when it's super hot. And then I have these eye masks to share with you guys from Pacifica, the Leave Party Anti-Puff Eye Patches. These feel so good, and they're really like gratifying. Like, you feel super satisfied after you use them because they actually kind of like completely dry out, and so you feel like you've soaked up all the goodness. I really enjoy these. And then I have three like tool tip products I wanted to share with you guys. So the first two are e.l.f. makeup brushes. These are the $1 line, I believe. And so this is the professional foundation brush. I've been loving this for applying masks to my face. It doesn't work so well with the coffee one. I can't imagine this would work really well if you have one that's more elastic and kind of like a peel-off mask. But for everything else, this has been fantastic. It works really well with gels and clays. And then I have the spoolie brush. I know everyone knows the e.l.f. $1 spoolie brush. I do not do eyebrows all that often. On the rare occasion I do, this has been a lifesaver. The eyebrow product I'm using had a spoolie on the end and it broke off. I guess I'm just too hard on things. So I've been really enjoying this. It does a great job. And then this thing. What is this thing, right? Look at all these bristles. And then on the back, it's a place to put your hand. So this is for washing your body, and you put your body wash on here. If you like bar soap, whatever, you rub your bar soap on here, and then you scrub your body, and all those little rubber bristles do a fantastic job of exfoliating the skin. I cannot tell you. I got the tiniest bit burnt when we were in Aruba, and this thing was a lifesaver. I really think this helped exfoliate the dead and burnt skin cells and kind of revitalize new cell growth. I don't know if that's true. Maybe I'm just making this shit up, but I think it helped. I really do. So I'll link this down below. I got this on Amazon, some random seller, and I cannot live without this thing now. I love it. And now, that is everything I wanted to share with you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, you can give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, you can leave them down below. If you'd like to stick around for a while, you can hit the subscribe button. And otherwise, I'll have everything linked down below, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!